Well, you go and learn today.
Who's playing it? Zach?
So it's Dredge. It's Zach's Dredge versus Zach the Rock GB deck.
Zach should trade me Dredge.
You right.
I need to get rid of Burn. I don't. It's not like I don't want it, but I want Dredge more.
It's fair.
And then I almost finished sleeving like the third deck I was on. I don't know. We only have like 4 or 5 left.
Yeah, I said like I'll cycle through you guys. I'm like, all right, I'll bring Mason in for the goddamn humans v humans match, and I'll bring Alex in for him versus the Titan.
Cool, because Mason stole the good scissors, so my hands are starting to hurt.
There's like 4 pairs of scissors out there.
Yeah, they were all pretty bad, but Mason.
Okay.
It's the only one with like cushion on it.
Oh, okay. In this matchup, especially in game 1, Dredge definitely has the advantage because the only graveyard hate that Green-Black plays in the main board is Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, and then, what is it? Isn't Dredge, like, so much quicker than the Rock? I mean, like, what can Rock play? Like a Bob or, like, Tarmogoyf?
The Rocks that are playing, like, the Cletuses, which, I mean, like, Zach only plays 1, but most lists run 2 to 3 because Dredge is higher in the meta, and so, like, Cletus is just a real bad card against Dredge.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, that creature's in the graveyard? No, it's exiled. Here's a zombie to block your other bullshit.
That's true.
And it's like, block the zombie, sack to Cletus. Cletus is bigger now!
God, can Zach shuffle any more?
Most of you guys on the first game shuffle like this. It's like, no, like, I had so many lands.
I don't. I'm like, done. Okay,
Well, it's because you have Boggle. You put like 10 land in the deck. You're
That's
like...
true. And then I can just mulligan if I don't have a Bogle, so it's fine. And then, like, I played against Zach first round of this night, and I lost both games, and I was not feeling well, and then I got a bye second round, and I just went home.
Yeah, tell them what happened in that game.
Oh, yeah, 3 Spider Umbras gets Maelstrom Pulse, like, I want to die.
I watched that, and I was like, play of the night, hands down right there. Like, round 1, play of the night. Like, nothing's going to top this tonight.
That's so horrible for me. And I didn't have any other enchantments in hand. That was it. That's all I had.
Alright, so it looks like Treetop, Maelstrom Pulse, maybe Thoughtseize. He's like, no, I'm going to draw. Screw you.
Oh, he's playing Dredge. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you take away one of the Faithless.
I mean, that's his engine. He better get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of the engines. You can just, like, Zach says he's sorry.
It's fine. I was just having a bad night. I went home from work earlier that day throwing up, and I was like, I still want to play Magic, and then I show up, and I'm just not feeling
Zach,
it.
don't apologize for crushing his soul. That's what we do in Magic.
Right?
Crush souls. Take names. Well, those are 2 pretty good ones to pitch. Life from the Loam and Stinkweed Imp.
True.
Typical Dredge player. Like, nah, the Dredge is my board now.
Did you just play another Swamp?
Yep. And it's Swamp Bob.
I mean...
It's not, like, terrible. Why would you draw? You didn't Dredge! Oh, my God.
Yeah, he just realized it. He's like, oh, no. Must remember.
God damn it. I'm gonna draw when a Stinkweed Imp's in the board. I don't want to Dredge 5.
Man, everybody's misplays on camera are great.
It makes it interesting. It's like, oh, well, I mean, second Stinkweed to just Dredge 5 more. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeez, wow. Getting all the Stinkweed Imps are really, really good. Especially when you're just like, yeah, I'll just pitch the other 2. I mean, Tron can crush dreams. Tron just makes people salty, typically.
I feel like Tron's not even that bad of a deck to play against. People just don't like being turn 3 Karned.
Yeah, well, I mean, because it then puts you a land behind, and it's just like, and then like, they just go over the top. That's just what it is.
Like, it's not that bad. It's definitely, like, you can play against it.
Bloodghast, Prize Amalgam, and Bob deals 3 because of a Lily. Oof.
Ugh.
That's a big oof.
Is it Zach's turn right now? You just drew, right? Where's this next land?
I think he's debating if he wants to take damage for it or not. I think he's just like, no, we'll play the Treetop Village because he has a pulse in hand.
Yeah.
He's like, attack with Bob.
But it's like...
I'm not sure why. Like, I would use Bob as a blocker, but that's just me.
Like, what would he pulse? The Blood Gas, and then he just gets him back when he makes a land drop next turn?
Yeah.
It's like...
But, I mean, yeah.
Did the Blood Gas gain haste when they come out of the graveyard? Do they
if your opponent has 10 or less life, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, they do, but there's a clause to it. But, oh, look, they're kind of tied. Hard casting, Stinkweed Imp.
Oof.
Oh, taking 7. It's not. I mean, like. Oh, and another Lily. Oh my goodness.
That's so bad.
So bad.
Yo, which are the cards that we use? Are they the ones on the little coffee table out there?
Yeah.
Like, there's like Faithless Lootings and shit in there.
Yeah, they're fucking commons.
If there's Faithless Looters in there, take them out. I want them.
I want them.
It's fine.
There was a couple things in there that I was like, I was like, Unstable Mutation. I'm like, I want it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make, I don't know if I'm ever gonna make blue-white Bogles, but like, I like the card.
Yeah.
Sal, I just woke up.
Come to the sweatshop, Sal. Apparently that's what everyone's calling it now. Because they can't learn how to work a goddamn door.
I mean, I'm wearing a heavy-ass sweater compared to them.
You could take that off.
And I was not have a shirt under this. But either way, it wasn't that bad.
Like, take off your shirt, make some tips in the sweatshop. Come on now.
Yeah, they were gonna run in here shirtless on camera, and they're like, nah.
For the nipple. Alright, so. I'm trying to think what the next giveaway I want to do. What a bitch.
What's super relevant card in Modern right now? That's worth money.
I don't know. I'll look through our store stuff.
I want that Dredge, even though it's 8th place. I love the art on that card.
So look, so they make top 8, and then if you immediately get kicked out, you're like, hey, cool, like I got what I wanted, we good.
Ryan was like super hoping for the Lily, but I'm like, I would like anything on there. I don't
right?
Really
You're like I'm like $20 on top 8, like I'm getting my money back no matter what here. Like we're good.
It's cool.
Alright, so if you got first, would you just take the ferry, or would you just go all the way down and get that direct?
If I got first, to be honest, I would take Lily because I told Ryan I'd trade it to him because he really wants it for Rock. But other than that, like if I got anything like below that, or below Lily, I would...
So third, so you would pass Elspeth, Vraska, Tezzeret, Ral, Nico for Dredge.
It's a hard choice. I'd probably take Vraska. I don't really like Elspeth that much, even though it's worth money. Raul, I already had one, and I don't really play red that much. And Nico, he's whatever. I don't care. He just costs too much for a Planeswalker for me.
EDH All-Star.
I need to change all of my decks because I played with Ryan and Jesse, and they won't let me play Soul Ring.
Kyle, how are you typing, but you're in here? I don't understand.
They're on my phone. I left it out there.
First mistake.
It's true.
They about to get you banned, son.
It's whatever. I'll make another account.
God, like it's fine. I won the Arclight. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't use Twitch that much. I use it to watch this stream, and then I watch like Dead by Daylight. And that's like it.
Oh, that's fair. We do appreciate your support here.
I try.
Honestly, no. I think I'll figure out what once we get like 10 subscribers, we'll do another giveaway, and I'll figure out we'll give
away a Scalding Tarn.
Not at $110. That's ridiculous.
It's $110 now.
Yeah.
God, it was like $95 last time I looked.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like it's the second that they confirmed like no new or no old cards in Modern Horizons.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope.
Yeah, I'm like.
So it's like, all right.
Misty Rainforest is skyrocketing too.
Yeah.
And every deck that I want to play includes like those 2 lands, or not just those 2 lands, but those cards. And I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at, I mean, I'm already getting some of Dredge, and I want to build that.
Zach, work on your shuffling.
Drop
please. Like, you were doing so good for like 2 weeks. Now it's like, no.
I've been shuffling for so long.
It's not them. It's one person.
Wait, what would Sal want? Like, yeah, you want the Teferi, but what would he use it for? Do you just want it to sell it?
Yeah, and Teferi's like a 200.
That's true. Foil set of looting or stirring. I mean, not what would people do with stirring? Like, I mean, it's not just to us, I guess, but like, what would they do with it in like this meta unless they has Tron or like Hardened Skills? What else?
Amulet Titan.
Oh, fucking! I've only played against him twice. And every time I play against him, I've lost. I hate Titan. And then he mulligans, so here we go.
Yep. Oh, God.
At least it's not as bad as Will. When Will plays, he takes forever. And then if he plays Control, I'm like, I want to cry.
There's a few of them that are like that.
Should give away a Goif, like the UMA one. It's only like
40, I mean, I technically do have one, so we might be able to do that if we get like 10 subscribers.
And there's a lot of people that play like mid range in our play group. What would you set it to? 100? Or not? Or 10 subscribers?
10 subscribers, yeah.
I'm gonna subscribe on Friday when I get paid. I have a.
You don't have Twitch Prime? You just get it automatically? God.
I don't have Twitch Prime.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
No. I always make free trials for like the games and stuff. Like when they release like add-ons for stuff. If you have Twitch Prime, I'll make a free account and get the add-ons. But I think I might get Amazon Prime because I've been using the free trial recently for like actual Amazon Prime. It's so nice, the 2-day shipping. I love it.
Dude, it's nice because like since I work at a college, I get the student discount and it's only like $60 a year.
God.
Phenomenal.
Everyone hates his deck.
I mean,
Patrick really hates your deck. Like he was having that one day that you were playtesting with him, you wanted to cry. Like he lost the first round against you, and he's like, "I'm going home."
Yeah, he was pretty triggered.
Isn't Patrick showing up?
He was supposed to.
I mean, he was like super late to Modern also.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Trying to figure out where now. I don't care that much anymore.
It's taken them 10 minutes to show. Oh, they're playing finally.
Yeah. So as an affiliate, I see half of that. And then if we eventually get up to partner one day, then we'll actually make more. But ooh, all right. Why you didn't?
You forgot to Dredge again.
Riker! Ah!
I mean, it's understandable. It's not his deck, but like, come on.
Still, like
you forgot game one.
I know, and like you put 2 Stink Mediums in the bin, and now Zach's gonna untap and eat them both. Oh, he's gonna flash it back. Okay, but still, like, oh. Oh, Narcomoeba.
Oof. The foil for that looks so pretty.
Yeah, it does. So, all right, and then the second one. So he has one Narcomoeba trigger.
Nothing else.
Creeping Chill.
Is that a collective brutality?
Yes. They bring it in from the sideboard.
Okay.
Well, he misses the draws from the Dredge on purpose. I feel like that's still bad. But Narcomoeba into double
Prized
Amalgam is pretty good. Especially, turn 2/7 power on the board.
I mean, like, the skis isn't going to do much at the moment, and he's just kind of getting beat in.
Yeah, I mean...
It's still, like, his best card that he has in this matchup.
Yeah, because he didn't get his Spell Bomb or Surgical, so that's, yeah. It's definitely it.
Why would he run Nissa in sideboard?
Because it gets you, the down tick gets you a permanent back, so you can buy back a Lily, you can buy back a Tracker, you can buy back a Goif. Well, puts on the field.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, so... I mean, maybe he could have been looking for a land. Oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, take Bloodghast away. I think that if you can make Skoos bigger than like the prize amalgams, then it's fine. Because then you have a favorable blocker.
And then the life inch is helping you in general.
Yeah, well I say you have a favorable blocker that when like prize amalgam goes to me, like eat it.
I feel like for Zach though, this matchup is just like a game of catch up until Dredge runs out of resources, but it rarely does.
So looks like we're conflagrating for 3.
Kill the Scoos. But the Scoos just
oh
eat
no!
something.
Yeah, I think he just forgot about that.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh.
And then it doesn't die.
Oh. And he had the extra mana right there. He was like 4. It's like, alright, well, he ate creature. And it's just, oh.
He should have done one more.
Oh.
He keeps misplaying.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I mean, that's a pretty big misplay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
It's like me bolting a Goyf and then it doesn't die.
Right, you're like, oh, there's a Sorcery land the bin, bolt the Goyf. Oh.
It's like,
yeah. So at this point, I think Zach is just gonna take this game over because it's like, all right, cool. Like, I now have a 5/5 Scoos. I can favorably block your prized amalgams, and if they die, I'm just gonna eat them.
And he's out of cards in hand, so he's out of or no,
He's got a couple, but.
And
he just a Narc Amoeba.
That's his worst draw. That's awful.
Yeah, I mean, like you can still cast it. It's a flyer.
Yeah, it's true.
And like you can slowly.
You never want to draw one.
No, you don't.
I feel like Zach has this game. It's going.
Sal, he's a minor. You shouldn't be doing that.
Oh God.
You can see what's in the shadows.
The amount of like people that are minors that we play with in Modern.
No, trust me. Oh yeah, you guys all gave me shit for that hand that hand job thing. It's like, oh, yeah, I got a job for him. He's a minor. I didn't say what job, you perverts.
What was that? Was that Ghost Quarter?
It's your game is gonna be next, or I'm gonna do Humans vs Humans. I'm probably going to.
The Humans vs Humans.
Whoa, sir! I did not specifically say that. You guys all inferred it. And then Sal, then we'll do yours last, and we'll have Alex commenting on that one. Yeah, no, like the only thing I'm missing to be partnered on Twitch is an average of 75 viewers.
Nah, well, what do you usually have, like, around 15 to 20?
We're sitting, I think my average right now is, like, 7? Mm-hmm. Average? Which I was like, look, like, I got affiliate, I'm fine. Like, I know, like, I'll slowly, be consistent, we'll slowly get there, just try and make little improvements as we go. I was like, meh, like, we'll eventually get there. But I'm like, if I don't, I'm not gonna, like, be heartbroken over it.
That's true.
Like, I'm not trying to make this my day job.
I mean, what is in Zach's hand? He's not doing anything.
Well, he has to keep mana up for the Scoos.
Yeah.
Just because, like, at this point, you just eat your opponent's graveyard as much as you can. I think he needs to eat the... he wants to keep 2 up. He should have ate the Faithless Looting, I feel.
What do you eat?
Yeah, I think he ate the other Conflagrate. And I think the Faithless is what he should have... Well, I mean, I guess not, because if he flashes back Faithless, he doesn't have any mana up to do anything, and Zach can just eat the creatures.
Yeah.
So it's probably a really good play by Zach. Especially when the Dredge players just draw on land.
Yeah, this is just going to go to game 3, it looks like.
Yeah. And just so you know, those of you who are subscribing are local, like, all the subscription money is probably going back into this channel and the playtesting group anyway. Did he just tap an Arid Mesa for mana? Okay.
It looks like he did. There he goes.
Okay. He's just like, and
And he ate
search trigger on the stack, eat the Faithless. Oof.
What do you mean he tapped it already? He has the mana in his pool.
That's man, that's it. Like I said, but this is a spot where you don't want to be as Dredge player. It's like, oh look, there's a Scavenging Ooze. It's just gonna just keep cherry picking the graveyard what it needs to do, and it's like.
I feel like the not dredging turn 1 hurt him a lot.
Yeah. So I was like, oh no, you don't have a land. I'm like, at that point you don't care. Like, here's a board. Like, let's go. Like, we'll get a land eventually.
I mean, he's drawing them now. When he doesn't need them.
Yeah. I mean, he's just... I think if Zach gets... if he gets another untapped land, I think Zach is going to just play the Goyf and then just go serious beatdown.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's it... Is there a Goyf in his hand?
He has a Goyf in hand. I think Zach just wants the additional land up. because he wants to try and keep at least 2 up for against like Faithless Lootings.
Yeah, as long as it leaves anything up at all, like to eat, like Riker has no options.
Yeah. Well, especially like right now. I mean, Zach's just like I'm just gonna ride this goose to victory. Like eventually he's gonna have to just start blocking.
He doesn't even have to do anything. He's
like
grinding them out, and he doesn't have to do it.
Right. Anything. It's like he doesn't have to invest anything more into the board, which I mean that's what Rock loves to do, but typically has to 1-for-1 you until it can get to that point. Like, okay, like this board is going to kill you now.
Oof. And then he just drew that.
It's like attack you for 1. So if Zach
what is
has
Prized Amalgam's toughness?
a 3, I says if Zach draws a kill spell.
Yeah, he just wins. Like he can play the rest of his hand and not have to worry.
Yeah. It says like, all right, kill it, pass. So Wrecker has to draw a chump block. Well, I guess he has an Archimate, but a block for an additional turn. But if that's the only creature he has, then Zach's just gonna go Lily Last Hope and just kill
him. Oh.
Okay. I thought he was tapping 4. Like, no, he's tapping 2 black. I mean, Bloodghast can't block.
Yeah.
So he's just dead.
Yeah, he just Lily's kills Narcomoeba
and then swings. Yeah.
They go to game 3.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't take a nap, I would have your correct deck list up as well, sir.
Oh, wait, did he not give you the deck list?
No, they probably took a goddamn nap. Like a goddamn scrub.
Should have gave it to him when you asked.
Like 4 times. So... Yeah, I mean, like, other than what Zach already brought, I don't think he can bring anything else, and...
I feel like they should just both run it back. Like, there's nothing else they can really change. And he brought in the Ghost Quarter from sideboard, and then
which I mean,
Brutality.
Yeah, which I can see. Man, Sal, you're terrible at blowing up my phone right now.
Sentence 1 message.
He sent me a picture, and it was like, X2. Never mind.
Oh.
like, so I expect to see at least like a nipple or a dick in each of those pictures. That's all I'm saying.
God.
Come on, Kyle. You know you come here for the blatant homosexuality.
Yeah, that's exactly what I watched this stream for.
You and the other 9 viewers, and the sweatshop. Especially the Canadians.
Alright, now we get to watch 10 minutes of shuffling real quick.
Oh, God, I'm going to hope not. I was thinking, I was like, So, there's a possibility we actually might be able to in the back room, where we film the match, we actually might be able to get a second camera up and running and just have, have it just be a feature match area.
How close, does the camera stand right next to the table? Because every time they kick the table, it just shakes it.
Yeah. I've been looking at a few things of, the boxes I can build that put it on the table. That way it's just, a box on there. So at some point, maybe before the April 13th tournament, we can do it. But it's right now, it's just kind of what?
What is he doing?
He's bored. They can't see this. Rikers play with a tablet because he's bored because Zach is still shuffling. Yeah, you guys can see it with this. He's that bored. He's like, I'm just going to play with my life total for a while. Oh.
Let's see if he misses the Dredge trigger again.
Oh, three in a row? Anger of the God. No, that's not Anger of the Gods. I was like, it's not playing Jund. I was like, Anger of the Gods is real good. Oh.
What? Zach's keeping his hand?
I didn't even...
It never happens.
Well, I think technically Riker has to choose first, and then Zach chooses. So because some hands are just dependent on what your opponent chooses.
Yeah.
Like, opponent's mulligan, okay, I can afford a mulligan. That mulligan, alright, this is kind of risky, but I got to keep it.
So when I'm playing bold rules, you can't really do that though. It's because I mulligan so good. It doesn't matter. I can mulligan down to 3, and as long as I have a land, bold rule, enchantment, I'm still good.
Yeah. Oh god. If they actually do adopt the new mulligan rules, Tron, Tron, Ad Nauseam, Storm.
There's so many
Bogles,
things that would be insane.
Oof. I'm just saying, like, what does Zach have that costs 1 that he can respond with?
It's
Not fatal
nothing.
push. I mean, like,
He has
surgical?
Thoughtseize,
I mean, he could theoretically surgical.
that's true.
Um,
But that's the only thing he can respond with. Everything else in his deck is Fatal Push, Inquisition, or
Yeah.
Thoughtseize. Or a Spell Bomb, but you can't play that.
yeah, I mean, if he had spell bomb, he would have fetched turn 1, put it down, like, let's go.
Zach, why aren't you playing 4 colors? Where's your Rest in Peace? Or he's playing 2 colors.
Yeah.
Where's Abzan?
He's playing
The better deck.
The Rock B.
I don't know why you would play green-black over Abzan or Jund. Like, unless you just don't have the money for the fetches.
No, it's so with green black you have better consistency. You're able to run 4 Field of Runes because of that consistency. So your matchup against Tron's a lot better.
Yeah.
But
But you were the only one that played Tron in our meta.
now there's 2 Tron decks.
Who's the other one other than
Vince and Brandon.
Vince? Who's Vince?
He was the guy there Monday. He was the newest one that you wouldn't recognize.
Oh, was he playing with the guy that was playing Storm?
Yes.
Okay, the guy that was playing Storm is my sister's best friend's boyfriend.
No, the guy was that was Elves. No, it's
Oh, okay.
Vince is a guy that's been playing Magic since like back in my day.
Oh. I mean, I've only been playing since cons. I mean, I find it
You're all
crazy
just babies.
that Felix started. I mean, we've played since
There's,
like.
I mean, Narcomoeba. Oof. That definitely hurts. Like Narc into.
What is the other one other than a prized amalgam?
It's the Faithless Looting.
Oh, okay,
And so there was no more dredges. But I'm like, that's still like 1 dredge hit. This is fine,
that's not bad.
right? Like Narc enter and prize amalgam go. Like here's 4 power turn 2. It's not as broken as Dredge likes it to be, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, and like he just passes. That's pretty awful for Zach, though.
Well, especially because Zach can't like fetch and fatal push and then
Yeah.
try and eat something. But yeah. Ooh.
Collective brutality.
Oof. I see a Courser in Zach's hand. Oh, escalating. So I'm guessing instant sorcery drain gain. It looks like Zach kept.
Take his skews or
He can't. It's instant or sorcery.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, oof. That's the Scoos and a Kalitas in the hand. That's.
You better kill him before he gets there.
And I was just like, I mean, next turn it's gonna be land, play a Scoos, eat the Thug, pass.
Yeah, and then after that he's gonna have Kalitas out.
Yeah, which then just really hurts. Yeah.
Here comes Scoos.
Scoozy boy.
That's it, yeah. Gets a
Yeah.
counter.
Gains a life. So it's dome. Yep. So I mean, like, Wrecker effectively has like another free swing with the prized amalgam.
Yeah, he's not gonna block it and let his Scoos die.
Yeah.
Faithless looting?
Oh, he wants a dredger in the bin is the problem.
But he's...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to play around this at the moment.
Yeah, it's just like. So
Another
collective brutality. So you can escalate discarding. I didn't see what the first one he pitched was.
I can't see it.
We'll find out once he puts it in the bin if it's a dredger. Looks like fetched Bloodghast. Okay.
Okay.
I mean that doesn't do.
It's
it
not gonna like save you.
No, it doesn't do a whole lot of good. Is the problem because like Bloodghast came in block.
Yeah.
And so I guess he's just gonna try and deal as much damage as he can.
I mean that's his only plan at the moment, to be honest.
I think yeah, it's just ugh. And then just try and come back with a Conflagration?
That's the only thing that he has to kill Kalitas, doesn't it? How much damage does Dark Blast do? Or not
1.
damage.
It's -1 or -1.
Okay, so that's the only thing that he has to kill Kalitas.
Yeah, one that, oh man, like I don't think Riker can come back from this because Cletus also has lifelink.
Yeah, that's what's gonna get him.
And I think that's what's going to be the one of the bigger determining factors here.
And he doesn't have anything big enough to kill it.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have saved the collective brutalities if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, but even then, trying to get to 4 mana.
Yeah.
And even then, like, I mean, the Scoos has put him in a bad spot anyway. So.
What did he do with the last collective brutality? Just drain him?
Drain again, look at the hand again, since he drew new cards there. See if
Yeah.
you got, like, something else relevant, like a Pulse. Or...
See, if he would have waited one turn, he could have killed the Cletus and still been in it.
He couldn't have killed the Cletus.
Doesn't it give it -2/-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, he escalated it twice, so he could have killed Cletus and then went in.
You can't choose the same one twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know this card. I'm bad at Magic. This is why I play Bogles.
You're not bad. You're just a baby at Magic.
I don't know so many decks. Out of my colors, I don't know these cards.
But I mean, like I figured, like, you know, you said you won the Phoenix. This worked out perfect. So like, all right, you can come in and guest commentate, and then it was like you also can see, like, because you should definitely know this matchup if you want to play Dredge.
Yeah. I mean, I know Zach's deck, but I have no idea what Dredge is.
And Zach is you know, his list is pretty close to what normal ones run. So I mean, like, you get a basic idea of.
I mean, I don't see anything that's different from it, other than like.
Oh, having to discard a Creeping Chill. Oh, he could have. I think I would have kept that. I don't know what's in his hand. I think I almost want to keep that in hand. Just try and just. Oh, it doesn't matter because Cletus. Oh.
It's so.
Right, I was just like, oh. It's...
Creeping Chill is 3, right?
Huh? Yeah, it's a Lightning Helix.
Okay, so it brings him down to 5.
Yeah, but it's a Cletus because Cletus can block and just gain 3 back and there's attack.
The most you can do this turn is bring him down to 2. You can't kill him.
Right,
Creeping Chill hits the graveyard. He swings the blood gas.
Well, no, he discarded it. He didn't mill it.
Oh,
that's what I said. That's like,
that's awful.
Right, I was like, oh.
Never mind. He's just gonna get screwed. He's not gonna. There's no way to win this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. if you could, you know, just pay 2, discard 2 cards, something gets -6, like that would be really good. Dredge would be like, no, we play this as a 4 of.
Yeah, that's how I thought that card worked.
No, it's you can choose one. If you want to choose any other mode, that's what the escalation cost is. It's like 2 Dredgers, and he did hit Creeping Chill, puts him to 5.
It's not enough, though.
I mean, not this turn. Like, Cletus is just going to eventually win the game.
Yeah.
But, like, if you can put him within, like, shot...
Next turn, depending on what he draws...
Whoa! That was a real good Narcomoeba dealing 5 damage flying. Woo!
I would go in with the Bloodghast if I were him. There's no point not to swing with it.
Yeah, because you block the Cletus, he'll gain 3 life. Bloodghast gets exiled, and he gets a 2/2 zombie, which then makes his Cletus bigger. Because he can sack it, and Cletus is not be a 5. I don't know
why I feel like Bloodghast has flying, but it doesn't.
No, it does not.
Kyle needs to learn cards.
I mean, if Kyle gets the deck, Kyle will learn the cards very quickly.
I'll get there.
Because we will all tell you all the misplays you do all the time. Alright, Kyle, you're playing 4 matches on camera. What? Why? Because we're going to tell you everything you did.
No. As you see me lose 4 matches on camera.
So, I mean, it is nice. Park in an unassigned parking space. If you're not sure...
Sal's actually coming?
Yeah, so if you're not sure, call Alex. He'll tell you where to park. You can park in front of the office. That's usually all those spots are not marked.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of parking spaces that don't have numbers. Park in one of them.
Yeah. And so, like,
I just feel like
I mean, like Riker put Zach in a really predicament spot too because of the fact that he has just so many targets that he can still hit.
Yeah.
So he has a Conflagrate, a Dark Blast. I think he has 2 Dark Blasts in the bin. Might just be the one. And Zach only has 1 green up. So like no matter what, Riker's gonna be able to dredge.
Does he have Fatal Push in hand?
I mean, to be able to dredge 3 cards. Oh no!
Bomb.
Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's over for Riker at this point. Like,
yeah, all Riker can do is 6 damage, but even then, he's just going to heal off of this eating with the Scoos.
Yeah. It's like, well, and he's gonna draw cards, and then like, rough.
Let's see what he draws.
Super rough.
I think you drew an imp. I don't know. I can't see.
Well, this guy's like, all right, we'll come across for 6.
3 ups. Hard
Wait,
passes.
what do you mean our names are all jacked up? How dare you?
So that's what he drew.
I mean, like, it blocks... So, since there's no graveyard, right? So it can block the Scavenging Ooze. He can gain 5, but then he has to worry about a crackback.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's...
And then
Courser... Does he have a land? Maybe?
No, but there
he does.
goes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he goes up to 3. So he can go up to 6. But the other thing... I think you keep Kalidas back, and I think you just swing with the Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, you want to keep up blockers, otherwise.
Oh
you're just
no!
gonna die.
I think you have to. I think you have to swing with Kalidas, and keep the Skoos back actually because you need to get into 3 life. Because if he gets a Creeping Chill off the top, he can just cast it.
That's true. And then he's just dead.
Inquisition.
Why do you tap for that?
Dark Blast. So he's gonna Dark Blast Kalidas.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude.
I think he has to swing. Oh, so eat it. So he's dead to a Creeping Chill or a Conflag. He's not dead to a Conflagrate off the top, but he's dead to a Creeping Chill off the top. This game actually got like interesting real fast.
Yeah, he has a chance of winning.
You can't see that because yes, it's Zach and it's Zach's Dredge deck. But Riker's piloting it, and with the new setup, since you guys have, there you go. With the new setup, I need to put the deck list just a little smaller, or just move the things just over slightly. Probably I can probably just do that now. Maybe. Oops. There you go. Better.
So what's Conflagrate do?
So Conflagrate is you can pay a red and double X, deal X damage, or Bunny.
Does it hit players?
Yeah, it's
Then he just wins, right?
It's double X.
Oh, okay. He's at 2.
Yeah, I was like, and he could only deal 1. If he had additional land, he could deal less too. I think this is where Zach just takes over.
Yeah, he had that turn to win.
Yeah.
Is that another Kalidas in hand? That looks similar. I don't know. No, it's a fatal push.
That's
Pushes the amalgam.
yeah. I mean that should be enough.
I mean, he's not gonna die this turn, but that's definitely game with the life gain.
Yeah, I was supposed to say.
There's no way he's gonna be able to get there.
You know, Zach has to swing with Kalidas. If he doesn't, Riker can still get a Creeping Chill off of the top.
Yeah. Yeah, you swing.
Also, Bunny, I'm sorry. This a-hole won the Arclight Phoenix.
Ooh. And I'm not even gonna play the deck.
I'm surprised that Zach actually didn't like sack the zombie and just gain 2 additional life. Because he put the 2 counters on Kalidas and just gained the 2 additional life to put you up to 7, which definitely puts you out of range of the crackback. So, I think at this point, Riker can't come back.
Yeah, there's no way to win it.
I mean, Riker had at least a shot at a couple of top draws before, but now it's just...
I mean, you might as well play it out, I guess. But yeah, you had those 2 turns, and then you drew the Conflagrate, which you could get him down to 1 with an Archamoeba, and then that. But there was no way to win.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I mean, so Dredge is kind of one of those decks where like most of the decisions that you make will matter later in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's just it's kind of like it's kind of like Legacy, where it's just like, all right, like you can make decisions, but if they're wrong, it doesn't work out. Like you're giving your opponent the advantage if you make an incorrect decision.
I feel like there's so many decks in our meta that you can mess up or misplay and still be fine, and it looks like this one you can't.
I mean, like it's kind of like Tron, right? Like Tron has a general thing, but like in situations like this, then like we actually have to like think a little outside of your normal game plan.
Yeah.
That's when people will make the mistakes.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that you're used to, and that's something that if you want to really learn the deck, you have to learn. Like what are my corner cases?
Oh, he's playing around a lightning axe.
All right, then that's a
makes
fair
sense.
point. Yeah, like that's a pretty fair point. So.
But now he's up to 6. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, a lightning axe can't hit. Oh, but if he lightning axes Kalidas on the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. No, so yeah, no, then I think that's fine then. Because I was like, I mean, you're keeping the zombie back. You still have 3 blockers, you know. So like, Narc can hit you for 1, which is ooh.
Yeah.
But okay, so that makes more sense that you were playing around a lightning axe.
But I mean, 2 turns ago, if Riker had 1 more land, you'd be dead.
Yeah, and so I mean that's just. I mean, does he have any? Does Zach have any creatures? I don't think Zach has any creatures in his own bin, right? Because you could just target them.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He hasn't lost a creature yet.
Okay.
He ran out Skews Kalidas. He has a zombie now, and then he ran out the
Corsair.
Corsair.
Okay.
He hasn't lost anything.
So I mean, like.
I commend him for playing it out and like trying to win.
I mean, because if you don't know the deck well, you're still gonna be looking for outs.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let him know.
What does Knot of the Bone do?
You gain 2 life for each creature card in your graveyard, so it's good against burn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another Skews.
Yeah, I mean, like the Riker's just circling that drain, which is it's unfortunate, but
Yeah, he just Faithless Lydian.
Yeah.
Faithless Lydian's draw 2, discard 2?
yeah. And so like, it doesn't matter what 2 he discards, like he's not going to be able to. I mean, Zach has 3 green sources currently up, but the problem is just like, if you put any dredgers in there and then you try to flash it back, he's just going to eat the dredgers. So there's not really a point there.
2 Conflagrates?
So I say if he's able to do that earlier, because then he could have just like paid the 2, discarded like 3 cards from hand, be able to deal 3 damage and hit him with an Archimedes. But I said it's just I just.
I mean, I would have just conceded by now. I don't think he has an out. Like
he doesn't now, but also like if you don't know the deck that well, like you should still
so you keep going.
play it out because like if you suddenly like like on us, I will tell you like he had like all these outs. It's like I should have kept playing. But it's like if you don't know, like I still think it's better to keep playing it out to see and also like learn like get information about the game overall anyway. Yeah, and I think Rutgers is the thing. It's like, do I have? Because at this point, when you're staring down a Cletus and 2 Scavenging Oozes, it's just like you're on. Effectively, you're on a 2-turn clock. At this point, you're just
He's down to 8. It's not like he was at 23 anymore.
Yeah, it's like all right, flashback Faithless. I think you don't put any more creatures in the bin because then the Scoozes just get bigger as well. Oh.
2 Blood Gas.
Well, but the problem is like the trigger is gonna go on the stack,
and then he's
just gonna eat them both.
Yeah.
And then, see, I would put it on the other Scooz. I would just split them up, which I think that's what he's doing. Okay, all right, there we go. Because then it's just like then it makes the clock against Riker just that much faster. So we have him on one. He's like, okay, just keep blocking the big one. It's like, all right, sack to Cletus. Since you're tapped out, doesn't feel Lightning Axe anymore.
Yeah, he's just gonna. I feel like he should just all out swing. There's no way to stay out of it.
Well, no, I'd say at this point, yeah, because like you're just gonna gain 5. That's it.
Yep.
So 3 blockers. I mean, so like no matter what, he's taking at least 2. But if he takes, like he's losing his board either way, and he just can't recover.
Yeah.
It's real unfortunate. Like so realistically, Dredge should have won game 2 if he had played the Conflagrate correctly, like hands down. But because he didn't, Bloodghast can't block. I just realized that. So yeah. So it's like, so he'll get 2 zombie tokens. Oof. So it's just like, all right, pass, and then it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's just be a concession right here from Riker.
He drew a land.
Yep. He's like, I can Conflagrate you.
Yeah, now
to send a message.
Tells himself.
All right, so green, black, and 3, and then we'll go. All right, I know.